Well, brother, you are 40. What does 40 look like? I mean, don't ask me. I do know that it starts like this, but of course you don't remember this. Look, you already look like yourself. Our personalities are there from the time we're kids. See? You always liked whipped cream. 70s were a different time. I'm sure you can tell that. You were born in December, never afraid of anything. Not Santa Claus, not dogs. It's Inky. Not, showbiz. You were always on the go, bro. Only stopping for a snack. Wow. That's you and me, with this creepy dwarf guy. Our life was pretty awesome until, oh, there he is. Matt came along. Which took you a while to get over, but you were always cool. Always cool. And it took you a while to figure out the Tinker Toys thing. No fear. Look, man, you weren't always scared of Hugo. How about that? That's you as R2-D2 in Star Wars. What are you looking at? Oh, the fridge again, of course. Anyway, time for a quick round of golf, and maybe a cruise with Brother Matt. There you are. Where are you going? Look at that, trip to the moon. Look how awesome that costume is. There we are, River House 78. You were 6 years old. Stopped fighting. That was our first trip there, of course. And, oh, bad call, Flamingo. Bad call. Ramones Reef Resort. You're always quite a good athlete. That's when you did Stop the World with Dad, and I was very jealous. That's the Velveteen Rabbit with Richard Grant. That picture's a little creepy. There you are, just jumping into things. Dude, you were never afraid of anything, but, well, maybe you should have been. That's Jay Willis. You guys were like the fearsome twosome for many, many years. It's you and Dad in Chicago. Look how young Dad looks. Isn't that crazy? You and Matt at the River House. Matt photobombing you because he's jealous of the fish. Well, we all grew up. I grew out. You joined the band. Look at those leadership skills. Of course, if you play the horn wrong, you're going to mess up your mouth. Yeah, told you. That is some picture, huh? But you were still cool, dude. Always cool. So I had to kill you. Remember this photo project? That's Judy. Seems to have the same respect for religion that many of the rest of us ended up with. You developed new attitudes when you were in Australia. You really liked music. Always liked music. So you got a guitar. Remember when Mom and Dad got you that Fender? I think you're playing two at once. You learned to play it in Australia. You were going to be a rock star. Snazzy, dressin' rock star. Wow. Look at that fashion sense. Dad is the only one of us who's not embarrassed. There you are. Still cool. It's you on the boat in the river. Graduating high school, Mobile, Alabama. Then off to college. Look at you and Mom. That is an awesome picture. And at Millsaps, you made new friends. And you got a new car. That awesome Fiero. That you were always working on. That's you and Wes. Old friends too, man. Old friends count for a lot. That's a new cat, Nico. What's up, Nico? That's you graduating from Millsaps. Look at that. Wow. You learned a lot in college. This must be where we enter the doghouse, where you and Matt and I moved in 1996. There we are, all grown up. Looking kind of peculiar, but we loved playing music together and wearing plaid, apparently. So you bought this van that Devin wrecked on the bridge, and you met Denise. Here comes the happy part of the story. Beautiful Denise. You're always such a great drummer, dude. Your guitar playing, pretty exquisite too. Your sense of fashion, always terrible, but that's okay, because you were cool, and that's coming from me. Jesus. Anyway, Boston's kind of blue, so we had some very serious talks, and decided to move to Los Angeles, sunny California. Crazy cracky, there's Denise. You guys were still in love, so you decided, with your brothers, in Los Angeles, as you met playing golf. Look at that weather. I never get to do that here. Got your master's degree. There's Denise again. Guess you guys ought to get married, huh? Look at that. Look at that. There's Wes. Your crazy LA friends had your back. Your brothers are always behind you. You know that. It's Los Angeles. There we are behind you. Oh, who's that that's got your back? That's Mama. She looked great that day, didn't she? It's your first dance. Look at you two. Look at that. Are you kidding me? I'm glad you married her before you gave her time to change her mind, dude. She loved you, even with that fashion sense that just never got much better. And you were already pregnant, so it was a good thing you guys decided to get married. You know, I think it's possible to wonder sometimes if we leave a legacy behind when we turn 40, you know, if we've done anything. And I think it's pretty apparent that, you know, if there is such a thing as a legacy, well, at least in terms of rock and roll, you've certainly left one. You still do. It's a picture of me, but of course you're on the record. But we know what a real legacy is. It's that. And that. And that. So, dude, I don't know if 40's what you look like, what you thought it was going to be, but you're home free, man. Happy birthday.